All right, guys, here we are for stage 4. Allez, allez, allez. 650 to 1,000. Advanced category. 52 people in the advanced pen right now. 1 lap around R.G.V. Mostly flat. Mostly. But it is going to be fast. Very, very fast. There's no doubt about that. In the chat it says, oh, somebody is 30 kilograms. And they're awfully tall for 30 kilograms as well. Great. So, maybe there's a cheater here. Oftentimes that results in a very hard ride because the cheater's off the front, but the A pluses are able to draft. And all of us then chase, chase, chase. So let's see how this shapes up. And here we go. A lot of big names in this group today. This will be fast. Oh yeah. Okay. This peloton's gonna move quick. Very quickly. Okay. Start's been decent, not ridiculous, which means later on in this course it's going to be real rough. $2K in. Seen a lot of names flashing up, but very good riders. Makes me very nervous. It's a much easier start even than the chase race I was doing yesterday. Will Miller's here. Great rider. Mr. Whitehead's here. Manilow's here. or Manolo. So many names. Just happy to be here! Exclamation point. Jean Roch is here. If we relied on predictions, comma, there would be no reason to race. Efert is here. He totally kicked my junk in on the Champs-Élysées a couple days ago. That's right, Mr. Whitehead, gives your target. There you go. All right. Only 4K in. More than 20 to go. Looks like it's getting serious. Okay. Just pressing along. Moving with the group. Another push. All right. $8K in, a little under 17 to go, almost a third of the way done. $9K in, less than 16. Oh boy. Got some cobbles. Gotta do some work here. Use that arrow boost. Get another boost. Okay. Now things will get real over the aqueduct. Staying with the group. Okay. Less than 10K. 15K done. With the group. Okay. Oh yeah. breathe. $5K to go. Almost 20K done. Oh man. It's been rough so far. All right. Ooh. Okay. So I'm almost the caboose at like 30th. So there's maybe like 32 people in this group, 33, and 62 started. I wonder how many will finish. I wonder how many will finish. Because half the group's here, which means the other half is not. Oh yeah. Well, 37th. So 2/3 of the group is here. 1/3 is not. Oh God. Okay. 1K. Oh God. Wow. Oh boy. Oh boy. That was tough. 7 seconds off the leaders. 30 of us stacked into 7 seconds. I was just happy, lucky to be there. Happy and lucky to hang on. Dug real deep through the intestines on the way back, like just, that was a lot. And the guys on the front weren't tired from that. So they just kept going down the hill, around the corner to the finish. Kept the pace high, nobody came off of it. Yeah, 4 watts per kilogram for the entirety of that race. It is basically a pedal all the way race, which, as we all know, is my weakness. I need to pedal and recover. So no spots of recovery, 327 watts for the entirety of that. I imagine the normalized power would be pretty much the same. Took like 5 to 10 pedal strokes total off during this ride. Oh man, 20-minute power is 4.1. Got that 1/10 of a watt per kilo. 5-minute power, 4.4. 1-minute power, 5.7. And 13 seconds. Or sorry, 7.3 for 15 seconds. You guys know how I get post-race when there's no blood in the brain. So, oh boy. So let's see, we've got, what have we got? We're up to almost 26K. So it was like 24 high, 24 mid, 24 low, I think. No, 23. No, sorry, that's clicking down up top. I'm just rambling. I think it's like 24 to 24 and a half kilometers for the R.G.V loop. It is like deceptively long because it's so flat for so long, and you got these little undulations, you know, the 2%, 1%, 3%, 1% that just kind of weave through the fields. And man, those start to wear on you. Even if you're on the front, or sorry, even if you're drafting, the speed everything was going today from the guys on the front, it was still work to get up and over those risers. And there were a couple of pushes after the aqueduct, immediately after the aqueduct, and then again going into the balloon field, the balloon sprint. Things got real spicy there. And then it's like, okay, everyone kind of came off the pedals and you basically knew what was going to happen next, right? It was going to be all crazy through the intestines. Yeah. And it was, and we just had to keep the power high. But if you did that, then you got a half kilometer downhill, and you could kind of like try to summon the demons in the last 500 meters, which I did the best I could. So for me, that was a complete race, and I'm glad that I went with this group. I didn't contribute to the group really, other than being somebody to draft off of. I didn't do any polls, but I would imagine that this group finished with a very good finish time, which will factor in to the GC. Because I'm trying to be a GC rider who can't climb, can't sprint, and can't time trial. But other than that, I think I have all the qualities necessary to be a GC rider. Yep, that and my 82 to 83 kg body frame also qualifies me exceptionally well for GC. I'm also 6'3", so the aerodynamics are definitely working in my favor, obviously. 5 minutes here. We got a huge argument going. I'm kind of missing it, but I'll review it. But the chat is blowing up right now. A lot of people arguing about who's a real rider and who's not, and all that kind of stuff. I mean, granted, at the beginning of the stage, if somebody's claiming 30 kg body frame, I hope that they're a junior, and a very junior. Otherwise, yeah, it's probably cheating. It's probably weight doping. But yeah, there seems to be a lot of arguments going on in the chat right now about who's real and who's not. So I think it matters, and I think it doesn't matter at all. I think it matters for the fairness of this, and you know, like, yeah, I would like people to record their height and weight appropriately, and we should all be doing spin downs and zero offsets on our power devices as frequently as possible and all that sort of stuff. But I mean, if you look up top right now, I mean, Mr. Broadhurst waving hello to you too. Let's see, can we give a wave? Anyway, going back to it, yeah, you want it to be fair, but you also realize, like, this is just, there we go, little wave, hi there. Oh, gotta love the emotes. But I mean, look, I've got an arrow power-up there. Sometimes I got a feather, sometimes I got an anvil. I was just part of a dinosaur race where it was like a double boost that instantly increased your speed by 10 kilometers an hour. So, I mean, yeah. The bikes have, you know, they can be modified and such, which I think is actually a cool feature of the game. You ride enough, your bike gets lighter, your bike gets a little more efficient. I like that. I would love to keep that and do away with any of these power-ups so we can just ride against each other. No double draft, no power-ups, none of that stuff. And then you just hope. You just hope that everybody's going to record their height and weight as they should. But, like, cheating's funny because you're only cheating yourself. Especially, like, I mean, you know, what do we get here, guys? I mean, I've gotten a great community out of it, and I love that, but I'm not walking away with any prize money or any medals to hang in my room or anything like that. I'm just showing up because I want competition, and I will compete against you if you are real or not, and I will salute you if you beat me and you are real or not. Oh boy, that's just my take. Otherwise, we get into these wars of words and prove this and prove that, and you're not real, and there's no pictures of you, and all that kind of stuff. Which, yeah, okay, yeah, I get it for the guys who are at the top and feel like they should be at the top because they are real and they're playing by the rules. For the rest of us, bots or people who have fibbed on their weight or height, just makes the racing even harder than it was to begin with. So So there you go. But yeah, I guess the perspectives are going to change based on where you are. If you are somebody who is trying to win these races and you know you're dual recording and you know you have your height and weight accurate, then yeah, you're going to be more ticked off about people who are not doing it cleanly. And that makes sense. Makes sense. I don't know what the solution is though, guys. I mean, I guess the solution could be all of us doing what I do and be on camera as we do it, and you know, we probably all dual record, and that's an extra expense to an already expensive setup, and the list kind of goes on and on. But otherwise, I'm getting what I need. Getting a high heart rate and a good butt kicking, and I'm getting that on the daily. I love it. I want more of it. So there you go. All right, guys, thanks for listening to me wax philosophical on and on and on. It was just coming up in the chat, right? So just responding to what's coming up in the chat. So maybe you guys, after the race, just watch that chat unfold. It's spicy. It is a war of words. There are some accusations, and maybe they are justified, maybe they are not. Who knows? But I know I'm tired, and it was very hard to just stay with that group and finish anywhere near the leaders. 7 seconds is a big difference when they achieve that 7 seconds in less than 500 meters. That is pretty impressive. Okay, coming up on 30 kilometers done. Thanks for being here. Please like, subscribe, leave your comments and suggestions. Tell me how you thought I was doing in my ride. Have you done this? Have you done this race? It's the beginning of the week. This was the first time slot I could get into for this stage. Have you done R.G.V. and how did you go? Are you using this video as recon? Understanding where you need to be ready, that there will be attacks throughout the fields, that there will be a lot of pressure over and down the backside of the aqueduct, that there will be more pushing through the balloon field, and that if anybody lets up before you get to the intestines, just know that that roller coaster is gonna go hot. Hot, hot, hot. And are you gonna have anything left when you come out of it? Anything at all? I did not. But the guys I was racing against, they did. And they uncorked it in that 400, 300 meters to go before the line. So hopefully there's something to glean from this ride against some of the fastest riders in the game. And maybe it's a benefit to you. Who knows? I had fun. I'm always having fun. Fun. And we're gonna line up again and do it tomorrow. So, until then, for now, that's all from me.